What's up, everybody?
It's your boy. I love my Willie.
Moneyball John. And you're watching yesterday's fits. Now, I don't know what you're watching. You gotta ask that guy for that.
Bins today, $66 spent, and we're gonna start with the cheap stuff. Even though you already kind of seen an intro, because I found some crazy today. But let's start with the cheap stuff. 37 items. Dutch Bros. 37 items. That I'm gonna say will sell at $5 a piece. You guys know the drill. A lot of this stuff will sell for way more than $5 a piece, but I like to lowball the low end stuff just to make it easy. But 37 items at $5 a piece equals math, 185. $66, we're already in the plus like 120 bucks. Stop that. So now I'm just gonna show a couple of the cool pieces before we get to the big piece of the day. This is only worth like 10 bucks, but I think the timing is crazy on this that I found this. It says, "Come on Barbie, let's go party." I thought this was pretty fire. We'll probably get like 15 to 20 bucks for this. Then I found a Manny Pacquiao jacket. Team Pacquiao should get about 30 for that. This was one of my favorite finds. Well, I guess now would be my third favorite find of the day. When I found it, it was my second favorite find. But you know, some things happened. So this is an 80s starter Miami Dolphins. Got a couple little spots on it, but overall pretty clean for a white sweatshirt that's 40 years old. Little Cause baby tee. Come on now, I didn't even know they made them this small, but that was a fire pickup. Shout out Lace for throwing me that for free. This one, dead stock, like late 90s Mickey jorts. So jorts are in. I've been saying it in every single video that we've been posting, but jorts. And then right here on the back, I'm not sure what that says. In case it says something bad, we're not gonna focus on it for too long. And then we got this. This was my first find this morning. Big old Carhartt workwear jacket, made in USA, vintage, probably like early 90s on this one. And then this is my second favorite find that I had today. Really cool color on this. I just love the fading on the brown, but Carhartt work vest. It's got the Sherpa lining on it. Should get about, I don't know, 80 to 100 bucks for this. Not too bad. I know I wasn't talking about all the other prices, but we're already in the green, so I don't really care at this point. 66 bucks, but here's the big piece. So there's a little story attached to this, okay? I'm digging through the clothes, and if any of you guys have been to the bins, you know there's usually clothes in one row, and then there'll be like the hardline goods in a different row. I'm digging through the clothes. I always check the hardline stuff for plush and sports stuff, whatever. I turn around and I see somebody throwing this back, right? It's wrapped in like art deco paper so to keep it safe. And I see out of the top of it, I rolled it up the wrong way, but this like bright yellow blonde hair and these eyes that I recognize. So I was like, oh shit, I grab it, picked it up, ripped the top of the paper off because it was already starting to rip off, but it was taped on there. But once I ripped it off, I realized that it was Marilyn Monroe. So I unrolled it, I saw it just for a couple seconds, and I was like, oh, this is a really cool piece, I'm just gonna grab it, right? I grabbed it, like I said, I saw someone throw this back into the bin. The guy then comes up to me with this, and he goes, hey bro, here's the tube that it was in. I was like, all right, sweet. I think it's like an $80 to $100 print, nothing too crazy. I get back to the shop, I unroll it again, and I see that it's numbered out of 95. And right underneath it says, Brainwash, Mr. Brainwash. And so that name kind of sounded familiar to me, but I wasn't aware of his work or anything like that. So I looked up Mr. Brainwash, and I see that this is the kind of art style he does. He does a lot of stuff based off of Banksy, and just has this really cool street art look to it. So I keep looking, and I noticed that it's signed on the side by Mr. Brainwash. And I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. I start looking it up, making sure like, okay, is this an authentic signature? It matches everything that I'm finding. So then I go to eBay to see what it's worth. The cheapest one that I could find was $2,000. So I'm just like, okay, hold on. I keep scrolling, I see 7,000, I see 9,000, I see 4,000, and I'm just like, holy shit, like there's no way that I just found this at the bins this morning. We weighed it out, it cost $1.60, including the tube, is what I paid for this amazing print, signed by the artist, stamped, numbered out of 95. Now, like I said, there was no sales for this specific one, but there was a different Marilyn Monroe print that he did that was signed and numbered just like this one was, that was selling for $900, $1,200, $1,600. And so this is a newer print. This one was from 2021. So there wasn't really, like I said, any sales for it yet. But the cheapest listing at $2,000, even if we sold it for 75% off, I mean, we'd still be making $500 off of a piece that cost us $1.60. So this was an amazing surprise. Like I said, we found all those clothes this morning. I was really happy with the day. This was the last thing that I found on my way out. So couldn't be happier once I got back. Make sure you guys are always double checking. Check to make sure that you're finding everything when you're looking through the racks. And you know, always do a little bit of homework, because like I said, I could have easily just put this out for $100 and would have lost a ton of potential profit. We'll see you guys next time.